It's a song inspired by a conversation I had with a good buddy of mine, an Australian folk singer named David Ross MacDonald. And David plays this 80-something-year-old guitar. And it's a parlor-sized guitar. It's this beautiful old thing, tiny little thing. And he's just got a really soft touch on it. It's such a delicate thing to hear him play it. And he was telling me one morning after the jam had wound down, you know, it was just down to me and him, and he was telling me that he just got the guitar out of the shop and had some work done on it. And he said when he got it out and he played it again, he felt like it had actually lost something in the process of being fixed up, you know. And that's the kind of thing that you can't get back, right? And as I said, I mean, he cherishes this thing like nothing else. And so I was like, Dave, man, I'm sorry to hear that. That's a bummer. And he said, you know what? I'm just borrowing this thing from the next guy who's going to play it anyway. And that just stuck in my brain for a long time, and finally grew into this song. It's called Pass It Along. This guitar came from a timber, from the body of a tree, through the workshop of a luthier. Now it's on loan to me, and it's good company after dinner, and fits my hands just fine. But someday another singer with a pair of hands like mine will coax out songs much prettier, still hiding in its strings, and sing stronger, braver words than I could ever sing. And folks are gonna love it, this I'm almost sure. So I take good care of it, 'cause I'm borrowing it from her. Pass it along, pass it along. May it land in careful hands when we're gone. You carry it for a moment, time won't loan it to you for long. You don't own it, pass it along. And I still love my country. Sometimes it's hard to recognize it, but I count myself lucky to have been born inside it. And I'm grateful for the rights others struggle hard to win. You can be sure I'm gonna fight when they try and take them back again. Oh, and everywhere are teachers, though some fell along the way. The words they said still reach us, just like you're teaching me here today. And you may not speak it loud, but it's clear in what you do. And I hope to make you proud, 'cause I borrowed it from you. Pass it along, pass it along. May it land in careful hands when we're gone. You carry it for a moment, but time won't loan it to you for long. You don't own it, pass it along. Seems these days we're in a hurry to grab up all that's left to use, putting patents on discovery, making seeds that don't reproduce. If our vision is so narrow, seeing only bought and sold, we'll end up like the pharaohs, buried with their gold. We've all pushed this thing along, we've all been guided by our fear, but the river sings a song we've gotta be quieter to hear. It's in every child's face, new and hopeful as a stem. Best be gentle with this place, 'cause we're borrowing it from them. pass it along, pass it along. May it land in careful hands when we're gone. You carry it for a moment, but time won't loan it to you for long. You don't own it, pass it along, pass it along, pass it along. May it land in careful hands when we're gone. You carry it for a moment, but time won't loan it to you for long. You don't own it, pass it along. Thank you very much.